Welcome everyone, Bill Dow here. Super excited about this video. In this video, we're going to talk about the importance of the PMO being a strategic partner, right? Many PMOs struggle to get a seat at the leadership table. And in this video, I want to give you some tips to help you get there. Trust me, I have been at the table and I have not been at the table. And so I want to share some best practices and things that I've done through my years of experience. Quick introduction, as you know, over the course of the last 20 years, I've been a PMO director, a PMO manager. I've written several books in PMOs. I've learned a lot of tricks and tips along the way, and I'm really here to help you be successful. Today, I'm running my largest PMO to date, 37 employees, over 100 active projects, and in the best company in the world. Okay, before I continue though, let me ask you a question. Do you have a seat at the leadership table? If so, how did you get there? Definitely comment below, right? I'm really interested in understanding how you got that seat at the leadership table and sharing your best practices and tips. And I love learning from you as well. So over the last 30 years in the project management space, I've ran 10 PMOs, and some of them I've had a big voice at that leadership table. Some of them I had a small voice at the leadership table, and some of them I was nowhere near the leadership table. 10 PMOs, you're going to have that variety of being at the leadership table, not being at the leadership table, and everywhere in between. That being said, every company's different, right? And so your success to running a PMO will really be at your relationship to that table. Meaning, are the company executives and stakeholders and leadership, do they value your PMO, and do they value your voice and what you bring? Right? So what I wanted to do is I really wanted to talk about some tips and some best practices and what you need to do to get a seat at that table and be looked at as a strategic partner. It's really critical that PMOs are looked at as strategic partners, and you as a PMO leader, PMO director, PMO manager, you're really driving that for your organization. Why do we do this, right? Like, why do we want to become a strategic partner, and why do we want to be connected so much? Well, that's what I wanted to really cover, and I wanted to cover 4 main reasons. One is you want to make sure your projects are aligned to the organization's strategy. I can't stress enough, right? A PMO can help align programs and projects by understanding where the organization's going. And so if you're aligned to the strategy, your programs and projects are aligned to the strategy, that's just going to really help your organization drive forward and move your company forward with the programs and projects you're executing. Number 2, to improve efficiency and effectiveness of project delivery, right? A PMO can help improve the effectiveness of a project by delivering standardized processes and procedures, and that's going to really help you get that seat at that table. And so if you're constantly delivering on time, within budget, with the highest quality standards, you're going to be looked at as a strategic partner because they'll know that they can turn to you and that project or program will get executed successfully. Number 3, to reduce risk, right? A PMO can help reduce the risk by providing a framework for managing risks and issues and actions and decisions, right? So there's a risk component of the projects that really need to be managed in a PMO. They're all rolled up to that PMO, which will help you really have those great conversations with your leadership team. Number 4, to provide insights and recommendations, right? PMOs can provide the recommendations on the goals and the strategy of the company based on the programs, based on the trends, based on best practices, right? So there's a lot of value for you being a PMO leader to have that seat at the table. And so it's really a matter of putting those steps in place to get you there. Does that make sense? Right? If you don't have a seat at the table, then do use these tips and best practices to really help you get that seat at that table and help you become a strategic partner. Thanks for watching. Just a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel. If you like these stories, you like these tips, you like these advice, please hit the bell, hit the subscribe button. I'm making new videos all the time, and I'll see you online. Thanks.